What's up, y'all? MLG Sports Talk. You already know what it is, man. Back again. If you didn't watch the show today, clean sweep, swept the board. We're going to review that in a second. I'm going to recap. I'm still in the lab cooking. Uh, Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. I wanted to get this video out early to you guys because I know you want to see some of these early lines. I haven't did all of my due diligence yet, so I haven't did my full research, so we're going to see some of these lines that come out. But for now, let's go over the recap. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. MLG Sports Talk. This is the college basketball best bet show edition. All right, today we took Montana State -5.5. I got it overnight. I told you guys it was still good at the 6.5 mark. They covered and won the game. Easy winner right there. All right. And then, oh, that was the Montana. Sorry. So, look, the game I just had up, I also leaned Sac State plus the 5.5. They lost by 3, I believe. So, those was 2 winners. The best bet, though, we had was the Montana 5.5. Went up to 6.5. Still was an easy winner. Then I left you guys with a parlay here. It was a money line parlay, McNeese money line, South Dakota State money line, also Montana money line. That was at the -120 odds. In that clean sweep the board. So gave you guys a lot of winners yesterday, which is today because I'm still in the lab right now. So let's get it, man. I'm trying to find some good lines for you guys. I want to do some of these early games, and I'm going to leave you guys with a best bet. I tried to find some value for the overnight lines. So let's see how this goes doing an overnight show. In the meantime, in between time, hit the like button, subscribe button. MLG Sports Talk, best in the game. Let's get it. First game up, 9:30 a.m. on ESPN2. We got UCF Knights playing against number 20 BYU. BYU's 5 and a hook, over and under 145.5. And initially, I was looking at this and I was like, UCF's been playing really good, playing great basketball. This team has kept it close with Houston. They just blew out Oklahoma State. But to me, this is where the run ends, ladies and gentlemen. BYU should be able to make shots. And if they're making shots, this team is dangerous. I think they want to keep some momentum going and carry it into the NCAA tournament. So I do lean BYU here, -5.5 initial line. Take BYU Cougars, minus the points. Let's get it. That's the first lean of the day. Next game, I got Fordham right here facing off against VCU. Fordham coming off of a win. I believe they beat Dayton. Yes, they beat Dayton in overtime. This game, I like VCU. They had 3 terrible losses to end the season, but they were against great teams, so I can't really fault them for that. They hung in there with those three of the top teams in the Atlantic 10. So I think they used that as motivation, try to get to the Atlantic 10 championship and maybe come out with an automatic bid. I do like VCU. The 8.5 is a little rich, so I may throw them in some money line parlays, which I already threw them in one with Niagara, and Niagara put it out at the end. So like VCU here, early game, 11 a.m. here on the West Coast. Take VCU to show up and show out. All right, I wanted to put up an interesting game. NC State, Syracuse. So Syracuse and NC State, these are 2 bubble teams. Syracuse, they need a few wins. I like this Syracuse team. They surprised some people this year. They got 20 wins on the season. Now, NC State is also surprising. Their best player, Horn, did not play against Louisville, but he should be suiting up and coming back this game. I believe he had a hip pointer injury. He will show up and show out. To me, man, this game could go either way. That's why the line is telling us Syracuse 1 and a hook. Slight lean to NC State if Horn plays. Not going to bet this game, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a barn burner. This should be an up and down, fast-paced game. Syracuse doesn't play the zone like they used to under Boeheim. So I like NC State here if Horn is playing, but game I don't advise anybody to be placing any money on. All right, another interesting game here I wanted to talk about. 6:30 p.m. ESPN2. Cincinnati is facing off against number 16 Kansas. Cincinnati is favored in this game, ladies and gentlemen, -2.5, over and under 137.5. Okay, if you guys haven't heard the news, Hunter Dickinson is out for Kansas. Also, their best scoring guard, Kevin Mullers, is out as well. So this game has Cincinnati written all over it, but I could not back Cincinnati. I'm sorry. Kansas is still a blue blood. Also, this tournament is being played in Kansas. So the Kansas fans still going to show up and show out. Slight lean to Kansas here, even though they're missing two of their best players. Game I will not be backing. This is going to be a fun one to watch. Unless I get any updated news, ladies and gentlemen, I will update you. If I don't do a show tomorrow, make sure you check the community tab on YouTube. I always post stuff on there. Keep that well aware. And yeah, if you guys come across any games you want to talk about overnight, put it in the chat. Maybe I'll do another live show before the games start tomorrow, before most of the games start, because we got some early games that come on. I believe 8:30 start a.m. on the West Coast here. So definitely tune in. We've been on a hot streak. Haven't missed many games this week. If you guys been tuning in, even last week, we've been hot. So I'm going to get you guys the best bet. I'm going to also get you guys a money line parlay. Don't have any really lines for a lot of my games, which is probably a good sign. So let's get to this best bet right now. I tried to find some value on the board. So we're going to talk about this game right here. We got USC. They're facing off against Washington. USC is -3.5, over and under 152.5. And in this game right here, I believe USC is favored for a reason. They've been playing great basketball. I believe they won 3 straight. They're coming off an upset win over Arizona, which is had me a little hesitant to make this as a free play best bet. But I had to find some value on the board, ladies and gentlemen. It was either BYU or this, and I gave BYU as the lean, so that's fine. USC here, they've been playing great. Collier's been balling. And yeah, man, I think this team have another run in them. If they get past Washington, they play Arizona next, which a team they just beat. They're not going to be scared of them. So possibly, man, you never know. USC might could make a run, maybe try to get an automatic bid. I have no faith in Arizona this season. I don't know. They've been overrated all season. They're not going to get a number 1 seed. I believe that's truly long lost and gone. So I like USC here -3.5. Hopefully Bronny James comes out and hits some shots, play some good defense off the bench, make the USC bench have some depth. Remember, USC has some top talent. If you haven't seen this kid, Isaiah Collier, you're missing out. This guy is a top 5 pick. He's one of the best guards in the country. So all you need is a couple guards and a couple big men, which USC has. They're a little thin, but they still hold their own under the glass. So I'm going to go with USC -3.5. This is a 12 p.m. start game, so make sure you up and early making these bets. This is the straight best bet. We've been on a run 2-0 this week, so let's see if we can hit 3-0. And yeah, USC -3.5 is the play here. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe button. I will be dropping a parlay right now and leaving you with some honorable mention picks to money line as well. I got them here on my board. All right, so let's see. Money line parlay. This is the potential money line parlay. It's not official. I do like McNeese. McNeese, they're just a machine, like I said today. They were on my parlay this evening. McNeese rolls here. They play Nichols. They're going to roll them by probably 15 or more. Next game, Norfolk. Norfolk is playing Coppin State. If you don't know about Coppin State has 2 wins on the season. Norfolk is the top team in their conference. I love Norfolk to win this game. I also like them to win their conference. So why would they slip up here? Knock on wood just in case. So yeah, we like Norfolk here. Also Clemson. Clemson has to show the committee they're serious. I like Clemson in this spot. They're still slightly on the bubble. I believe they're already in, even if they lose, but why not get an extra win? Show the committee that you're serious. Boston College came in, they beat Miami, and Miami was a down team. I think Clemson, too tall. They'll out-rebound Boston College and get this victory here. And last but not least, Montana. Got to take Montana here, facing off against their rival Montana State. This will be a great matchup, barn burner, Big Sky Championship. But I got to take Montana here. They got a lot of experience. This is their time to get in the tournament and possibly get a victory in the tournament. We'll talk about that later if they make the tournament. That's pretty much it. Let me go down a rundown of some games I like, some teams, money line, VCU. I'm gonna just say my whole list: VCU, USC, Colorado State, McNeese, Norfolk, Providence, Colgate, New Mexico, La Tech, Clemson, and Montana. That's what I have so far on my board. I haven't did any deep dive research. Let's see if any new lines came out before I let you guys go. No new lines. Some of these lines are moving right now. Yeah, Colorado State, look, they minus 15. A lot of these games I like, man, they're blowout games. No real value on the board. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Montana's coming out right now. They got Montana minus 5. Ooh, I like that. That might be a straight bet as well. It's just coming out right now, live and hot. Montana minus 5. Take that. We hit that today already. Take Montana again. Clemson's minus 7 is showing. Okay, we got some lines coming out. Clemson minus 7. I like that. Yeah, that's a hitter. That's a late night hitter. The Clemson and Montana. Put them in a parlay and straight bet them. That's some hitters. Who else I had? Let's see if McNeese out. I think McNeese is the only one. Okay, McNeese 15 in the hook. What'd I say? Man, I'm a beast. I know these lines. I said they win by 15 or more. The line is 15 in the hook, as well as it should be. So yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe. Money line, man. I promise you, you will win. You will make money with me here. College basketball, March Madness is here. I hope you guys are ready for a great tournament. I will be going live Selection Sunday to go over all these bets. And in the meantime, in between time, money line, man, we did it again.